Hi there, I'm the Generic Man, and if you're new to the channel, nice to meet you. So we're continuing from where we left off, which is at the beginning of Chapter 17. We just finished Chapter 16, and we got our first 2 losses of the run. And hopefully the last 2.
You serious?
But, you know, that can change, depending on how things go. So anyway, I chose to kind of deviate a little bit from my plan and bring Lowen along the way and bring Sarah as well. Because we lost Urk, and it's going to be important to have an extra staff user anyway. So it'll be good to have Sarah and Priscilla in this chapter. Now, the main thing that's going to change in this chapter, and hopefully is going to help us make up for some of the losses that we had, is that we get 2 characters. One that's a repeat from Lynn's mode, and one that's a new character in this chapter. The first is the repeat, which is, of course, Lucius. He's a green unit here. He doesn't have any tome with him right now, but he will get a tome later when things start to change with the people that are in this room, because all 5 of these people are prisoners. And as you'll see here, one of them's a red unit that's also a prisoner. This is Raven. He is, well, he's perhaps one of the best units in the game. And I know that there's people out there that hear me say that, and they think that I'm just, you know, saying it because of favoritism. But I'm going to hopefully prove that he's perhaps up there as one of the best combat units in this game. This was the unit that I was also thinking about when I said that I made a mistake giving Urk the goddess icon, and I especially stick by that stance now that I've lost Urk and Urk died. And the reason why it would be better on Raven is because his luck is only 2. And I don't think that he has a particularly great luck growth either. So we're going to see how things go. But anyway, let's get right into this chapter. I have a pretty good idea of how I'm going to go about doing this. I'm just going to hope that it works out. So first things first, well, how much health does this guy have? He's got 23 health. If Florina were to attack him like so, okay, that should work. Because I think that should be... Let's see here. Let's just double check. That should be enough. And for those of you who don't know, I was just doing a little bit of research for this chapter beforehand. That's why it took so long to get this out. Because this is... I'm probably not going to be able to use Lynn and Elliewood as effectively as I would have liked to in this chapter. Because just this whole experience at the very beginning of the chapter is really hectic and dangerous, to say the least. Now we've just got to hope that Lynn doesn't miss, which she didn't. And so next we're going to come up here with Oswin. We're going to hit this knight with a javelin twice. And we're gonna feed, well, we're not gonna feed the kill to anybody but Hector. So we'll go up here with Hector and hit with an iron axe. This is important. It has to be an iron axe, not his wolf bale, because we're gonna probably want to use that for the boss at the end of this chapter, and it'll be the last time that we'll be able to use the wolf bale against something. So we want to make sure that we make it. So next we come up here with Lowen, who I don't really intend to use very much. We're definitely just gonna heal him with Priscilla here. Okay, yeah, there's Florina. I was like, wait, didn't I bring Florina with me? Yeah, that's right. I used her to lower the health on that Myrmidon so that he died to Lynn. Okay. But yeah, we'll use Priscilla to heal up Lowen. And then we'll use Sane to block off this area. This will be perfect. Okay. Sane will take only 4 damage from the lost soldier, and we're going to attack with an iron sword and finish this mercenary off with Elliewood. So, with all of that being done, we finally got some decent a decent foothold in this chapter. Again, I was definitely doing a lot of looking into how to make this chapter work as best as possible, and it was very difficult, to say the least. Because all the enemies at the very beginning, if I didn't use everybody to do this, this would not have been possible. So, the plan after this is to bring Oswin and Lowen back down here, because there's going to be enemy reinforcements that show up down here. And, yeah, if I have both of them there, it's going to be better. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we need to move Matthew. So, yeah, turn 1 is done. We've got everything going our way, and, yeah, hopefully we can keep it that way as we go forward. So, the other thing is we need to move pretty fast, because there's going to be some thieves that spawn up near the top of the map. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that if I move quickly enough with Sane, it won't be too much of a problem. But, you know, it's one of those things where you have to, like, kind of make your decisions pretty quickly. So Sane has 6 movement, or 7 movement, I'm sorry. Yeah, 7 movement. So, yeah, 7 movement. So if I was to go, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could make it up there in about 3 turns. That's going to be the biggest thing that I have to work towards. Wow, even Lowen can double these guys. That's crazy to me. Alright, well, okay, well, it would help if you actually hit, but I understand you only had a 72% chance to hit. It's fine. We'll make it. Elliewood kills. Let's do this. Lynn still has a lot of uses of her Mani Caddy, which should be super effective against horses, so can she kill this dude? The answer to that question is probably. Let's go here. Oh, no, just short. Okay, so what we'll do instead is we'll do this. We'll probably throw a heal at his way. With Priscilla. Yeah, with Priscilla. We'll do Mend, though, because Mend, I think, will be enough, whereas Heal might not be. All little things that you have to think about. Now, let's see here. If Lynn comes up here, we can do this. Kill him with the Mani Caddy. And then, what about Hector? Can he kill? I'll have a tough time with it. So what we'll do is we'll do this with Oswin. Just... No. Although... the thing is, Lynn's... No, if she gets attacked by this guy, she's definitely dying. So... Let's bring Hector over with an iron axe and see if that's enough. It's not. That's right, I already discovered that. It just means that I have to lose some experience on Lynn, that's it, so... Whoops. I can support with her with Florina, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do instead is we're going to do this with the Iron Lance. Just hit once. Yes. And then you can finish. And then we'll use Matthew to grab Lynn from Florina. We'll drop her there, because that's the only good spot. And then we'll heal her, because that's enough. Like, it should be enough to get her back up to max, or at least darn close. Alright, that's that. And we get to watch the enemy turn go forward again. So now it should be pretty easy. It should be as easy as just moving Hector, Sane, and Priscilla all up towards that corridor there. Yeah, attack Elliewood. We all know that you want to. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, well, he missed. So that's good. That's good. So that's one thing that I have to keep in mind. I have to keep Priscilla alive. Especially if I want to get Raven. So I've already said it. Raven's a really good unit, but there's only one way to get him, and that's to have Priscilla talk to him. So I have to get Priscilla up to him. He'll come to us eventually, which will be good. But yeah, it's gonna be a rough ride. So let's do. Can Linda get up there? She can get up to there. If we attack with Oswin first, Lynn can get up there and finish that archer off. If we move Hector forward as far as possible, we'll be able to get him closer to the end of the map as quickly as possible. That's another thing. I should probably make sure that Sane has a vulnerary just in case, because a big part of this strategy is me gonna be good defense, good offense. He doesn't have the best speed, and in fact he gets doubled by Raven, which is something that we're gonna have to be careful about. But like, he only does 2 damage to Hector every time he hits, so it should be okay. Alright, so let's send Lynn up here with her Manichati. Could I do it with just an iron sword? I can. Rule of thumb with like the personal weapons of the lords is you kind of want to just make sure that they deal. Oh, that's a good level up. She got 9 strength. She's stronger than Elliewood. And the same level. Yeah. Elliewood, have I ever told you how bad you are? Well, if I haven't, you're very bad. You're so bad. Okay, anyway, we're going to, again, we're trying to give as much experience to these units as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here with Florina. Okay, as long as she doesn't crit, we can feed this kill to Elliewood. And also, she gets a level up, so that's good. Now, not a great level up. This is one of the reasons why I don't really want to use her for combat, by the way, is that she's just not that good at it. Let's do... Right, we need to make sure that we're not in range of that dude. Not even close, okay. So we're gonna do this. That's enough. That's plenty. Okay. So what's this shaman's attack gonna be? It's 16. Minus 3 resistance from Elliewood and minus 2 resistance from Lynn. Yeah, it should be fine. Matthew, come up here. Sarah, you follow, kind of. Sane, we want to get up here as fast as possible, so we're just gonna do this. Let's make sure that there aren't gonna be any nomads this way. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this with the Iron Lance first, and then we're going to move Lowen down to here. Now, the one thing that's going to be scary with Lowen is that I'm pretty sure he's going to get doubled by a lot of the enemies that spawn down here. So we're going to want to eventually move Sarah back down that way as well. So yeah, that's going to be something to consider. We'll put Priscilla right behind Sane because she can be there, and then we'll end our turn because it automatically gets ended. Ugh! Oh, that hurt. Okay, well, at least I'm gonna definitely double on him. And also, giving Sane as much experience as possible in this chapter is gonna be good, because we really want to promote him as soon as possible. And we get a Knight's Crest pretty shortly in this chapter. Get good old Hank Door up here. Smack this dude with your hand axe. No, don't miss. Why would you do that? Okay, fine. If I do this with an Iron Lance, that'll be, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so heal him with, actually, I might be able to do it with just a heal. Let's see. Like 11 damage is a lot of damage. For one shot. The nice thing about a Steel Lance, though, is that it's just very unlikely to produce anything that's worth replicating, because it slows down your enemies so much it's not even funny. Support with Florina. Okay, let's do that. We'll heal Lord Eliwood. No, I wanted to see... Okay. Yeah, we'll be fine if we go there. Heal Eliwood. Just to make sure that he doesn't get absolutely dunked on by that shaman when we get close. Oswin, get down there. Matthew, get next to Sarah so that we can get some much needed support for you. Eliwood, come down this way. Florina, we'll put up here as well. What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get Sane the opportunity to break away so that we can actually, like, fight everything that's in the, that's up in this corridor and stop these thieves from getting into these chests. Because there's a silver sword in one chest and then a Knight's Crest, I believe, in the other chest. It's either a Hero's Crest or a Knight's Chest. And then vice versa down here. It's either a Knight's Crest or a Hero's Crest. Yeah. So, all things to keep in mind. Alright, so we'll put Lowen right here. We'll equip him with a javelin because he's going to need it for the nomads. He's going to shoot at Sane, and my phone just be-duped at me. Very distracting indeed. Yes. Okay. Yeah, Sane will be fine. He's going to kill this knight by himself. So he's going to get a lot of experience out of this. Hopefully he doesn't die here. Stop. Sane, please, calm down. Please, for the love of all that is good and holy, do not get yourself killed here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Eliwood is, of course, dodging. Thank goodness that he dodged. This is looking rough. Okay, please dodge this next one.
No. Wait.
No! 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 Come on, Sane, why? No! No! Oh. Crap. Okay. We need to kill this guy. Quick. Kill him. No, not him. Him. Please. Okay. We got that. How far is he? He's very close. Florina, you need to... How much damage does this guy do? He does 14 damage. Florina's probably gonna die. Man. Why? Why did Sane have to take all the brunt of that damage? That's so... Oh, I'm so upset about that. Okay. Let's do this. Then we can finish off with Lynn. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I guess I don't technically need Florina for everything. If she dies, we can kind of clean up with Hector. That'll be fine. I should have just led with Hector. That's so annoying. Okay. Well, I guess the only one who's getting a Knight's Crest now is Oswin. Okay. We're gonna have to make up a new plan. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to train the heck out of freaking Raven then. Because he's gonna have to be the replacement of Sane in terms of, like, his combat prowess. Not necessarily his ability to move, but his combat prowess. Priscilla is pretty good at moving, but the problem is she doesn't fight very well. She won't really be able to fight for a long time anyway. Alright, so we might lose out on the silver sword, unfortunately, but we can always get the, whatever crest is up here back. If we move fast enough. Okay. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Yeah. Let's, it's not gonna work. Just use your iron axe. Finish him off. We'll heal Florina. And then, yeah, we'll have to see here, because this guy's definitely gonna get one of these chests. Lynn, come up here. Elliewood, you also come up here. Sarah, head that way as well. I'm gonna switch to a horse slayer because everything that's coming out down here is gonna be a horse. And we'll end our turn. Okay, good. You missed. Oh! Oh, he's not fast enough to double. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Okay, something I need to check with this thief. What does he do? What does this thief do? He's, oh gosh, these guys. I forgot about them. Okay, Lucius has a lightning tome and a vulnerary now. Okay, if I beat him in combat, I can get that, that silver sword. Okay. Talk to him. This guy's gonna be able to get to her. But now he can't. I'm gonna equip Hector with an with a hand axe. I'm gonna move Florina over to here. No, we're not. I forgot about that. Okay, we can keep Florina alive. That's all that matters. We just need to keep her alive. Use an iron axe or an iron lance equip. Yes. We're going to keep one chest available for that thief up there to get to. And there's a reason for that. We want to manipulate him to come down this way. So, yeah, that'll be useful. You two start heading up this way. Okay. Hooray! I'm not getting hit by that dude. I should have made sure that I blocked the whole area, but that's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. So, let's get after that dude. Okay, equipping him with an iron lance was a good decision. Okay, he's got that knight's crest up there. This dude at least once, please. Oswin will be the one who takes him down. I wonder if... Nope, it won't be enough. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I need to do. Alright, Oswin got a level up. Good. Can he double? He absolutely can. Okay, so what we do is we heal him, and his double should be enough to kill these guys. Yeah, that should be more than enough to kill, actually. And by more than enough, I mean exactly 2 more than what he needs to kill. Which is more than enough, but to be fair, that is more than enough, but it's still, you know, just. Can Florina... Okay. This dude will attack Hector if I bring him up too far, so I don't want to do that. Let's just get him up to here. We'll bring Elliewood and Lynn up. So as long as only 2 enemies attack him, it should be fine. It's not looking good. Okay. I might need to actually just run Sarah away here if it continues like this. Man. Okay. If he dies, just run Sarah away and we'll be fine. Yeah. So run Sarah away and start killing things with Oswin. Because that's the only way that we're going to make this work at this point. No, that thief's gonna run away with everything. That... Oh, come on! Okay. Okay. Gosh dang it. Dag flabbit. Okay, Sarah, run for your life. Matthew, get back up here. Steal from this chest. Send that to Merlinus. The next Knight's Crest is gonna be so far away. Alright. No rush. Just get through it, I guess. Don't rush it. Kill this guy by exactly 1 damage. Or 2 damage, actually. No, 1 damage, yeah. We're going to have to rescue all of these guys and get them away from there, because we don't want them going around and getting themselves slaughtered by these archers. Absolutely slaughtered! If you guys get that reference, then kudos to you. These guys can't quite reach Merlinus this turn, so he's going to probably miss, yep. And Raven will be able to double him. Nice, he leveled up. Good, good, good. Okay, he did not need the speed, but that's okay. We can make up for it somehow. Ow. Alright, well, I lost one Kaylin soldier, so I'm definitely not getting the best reward for the end of this chapter, unfortunately. Well, that's just wonderful, I guess. Merlinus is gonna get himself pulverized here. Oh, I'm so frustrated about that. So I would have had to have moved super fast to get up there in time. Okay. Florina needs to get over there and do something. Okay, we'll do that. You move up here. This guy can just barely doesn't reach Merlinus. Let's see here. Okay, this should be enough. Just kill him. There we go. This guy out of range as well. Out of range, out of range. Okay. Good, good, good. Keep her out of the way of any of these archers. None of them have a long bow. That's good. Just keep her out of the way of the archers and we'll do fine. We'll do that. I might need to bring back Marcus. I mean, he's not dead, but, like, the thing is, he's just... I chose not to use him during this chapter, so I might need to bring him back in order to make this work. Unfortunately, because it's going to be a massive pain in the butt otherwise. Okay. Well... I'm definitely not getting the reward for this chapter. So I'm not going to be able to get Canis, which I guess isn't that big of a deal, but it's also, like, kind of important for the training arc. Could you just not suck? I mean, what is wrong? Whatever. They're soldiers. They don't do very well anyway. It's only going to be 10 damage. I'm not even going to bother worrying about it. Just not going to get that particular situation taken care of. So, man, holy smokes. Here, like, keep on heading away. We need to keep away from those guys as best as we can. He is in range. He's not. So just do this. Kill him? Yeah? No? Okay, don't kill him, I guess. So Merlinus will probably die again, unfortunately. You need to hit this guy. Somebody's got to hit him. We need to get Lucius, so we'll get Raven over there as fast as possible. Can all target Hector. Okay, yeah, just keep that equipped. So if I move Hector out of the way, I can start using Raven to to kill things, which is kind of the plan. Okay. So, yeah, this shouldn't be too hard. What remains shouldn't be too hard. It's just going to be a matter of drawing enemies out safely and getting them killed. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you're supposed. Like, the only way that I could have done this faster is if I brought Marcus along. So I might just have to start using Marcus again, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to continue this as an Iron Man without Marcus, because Marcus can cut through swaths of enemies so easily. It's not even funny. Okay, this guy, can he reach? Not quite. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do here is I'm gonna have to do this and hit, for the love of... Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Finish this guy off with an Iron Lance. What an aggravating situation this is. Okay, if I move him up to here, that should be fine. She's gonna rescue Lucius and bring him to Raven so that I can use him, which is okay. It's not great, it's not ideal, but it's okay. We should be able to make it. Oh no! Well, actually, that would have been... I mean, it wouldn't have been terrible. He would have survived, but it would have... That would have hurt if he actually got hit, and there was a 70% chance of getting hit. But yeah, well... Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring back Marcus, so I guess my original plan of keeping Marcus out of this will have to will have to be forgotten and just focus on keeping him alive. We don't need to worry about leaving Marlinus alive anymore, because all the items that we could have gotten from this chapter are got now. Unfortunately... Like, man, this is gonna be rough. Okay, let's do this. Okay, Oswin, get him. Okay, well, he didn't miss that time. Thank goodness. Ugh. Nobody can reach him. That's good. Keep her here. We're gonna probably have her and Raven support. We need Lynn, Hector, and Eliwood to all be supporting one another. I don't need it, but I want it. So we'll keep them all next to each other. Florina's already supporting Lynn a little bit, so what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna give Lynn her primary support, Florina, and I'll give her a secondary support with either Lynn or Hector, whoever she gets that support with first. Not that I don't want to use Hector, by the way, but he's already well above the level that he needs to be successful. Also, I should point out that like, one of the things that makes Raven so good, I forgot about this, but like, the difference in his stats compared to other units at the same level is tremendous. Like, he had 15 base speed at that level, and I mean, I'll show you like a comparison between him and Hector. I'll just put it up on the screen so that you guys can see it. And you'll see that, like, in every stat except for maybe luck and defense, he's better than Hector at the same level. So he's just better than Hector, and he's a lower level unit. And he even has better health too, so it's just, he just shows up and starts doing things, and that's why he's so good, in my opinion. How dare you attack Lynn? I'll have you know, Lynn is a very, very important part of my team, and I don't appreciate the fact that you did that. Yeah, it doesn't matter that he can attack twice because Oswin just doesn't take damage. Hey, look at that! He missed Merlinus. Maybe we won't need to worry about it. We probably will have to worry about it, but you know. Just an idea. maybe we'll be fine. We probably won't be, but you know, you can hope. Right? You can hope. Let's see here. Plus 6 is 20. He'd survive. He'll survive. Even if just, he will survive. Okay. Yeah, and there's only 3 spots where they can attack him from, so it won't matter. It won't matter. No matter how I do this, it should be fine. Move Hector up here, and then we'll move Lynn here. It's the same thing, right? Like, Lynn's defense is 5, so 15 minus 5 is 10, so that would be 24. Or no, not 24. It would be... Okay, she won't be able to do that. Okay, let's do that. Well, she's only going to get attacked by 2 enemies, though, because there's not as many spots to attack from. So that should be... That should be fine. Of course, she also gets a crit that was completely unnecessary, so there's that. Wait there, and we'll just wait. Matthew and Sarah should be out of the way enough that they won't be able to get got by anybody. I haven't moved Florina in a while. I need to move her. End the turn. Going to attack Lynn, which is what I figured they would do. Okay, they're going to attack Elliewood now. So yeah, we're gonna try and get as many kills onto Raven as possible this chapter and next chapter. Unfortunately, we are gonna miss out on chapter 17X, so that's unfortunate, but we should be able to make it work. Now, please don't miss. Okay, that time he hit. He missed that same guy like 3 times. That same exact nomad 3 different times. Ugh, it was terrible. Okay. Let's see here. If we do this, that'll be enough to kill him. Okay. Let's see here. That's only 6 damage, right? So if it's the same, yeah. So we can move Elliewood forward like so. Hit this guy for like 7 damage. And even if he gets attacked by both, he should be fine. Same with Raven. We're gonna heal Lynn first. I really want to promote Priscilla more than I want to promote Sarah. Although, of course, I also want to really promote Lucius more than I want to promote either one of them. Because what's going to happen when he gets promoted is he's not going to even get another magic type to use, which other units that have magic as an attacking tool get a secondary magic type to use. Not in the case of... well, actually, no. Oh, they don't. They all get stabs. I'm thinking of Fire Emblem 8. Which, by the way, if you ever want to see me play that, you should let me know in the comments below. And while I'm thinking about it, you know, if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe while you're here, because I know that most of the people who view these are not subscribed. So remember to subscribe and help me out. If you want to keep on seeing more videos, it will keep this channel running and flowing like it's supposed to. So, yeah, just let me know and we'll see how things go, okay? Alright. Let's not move Hector forward because I don't want Hector to get into more trouble than he already is in.
What?
Or I don't want to have a situation where Raven can't attack anything. I want him to have the ability to attack enemies. But yeah, let's just move forward, shall we? Let's do that. Man, having that silver sword would have been so good because we would have been able to get him to A rank swords. Oh well, it's okay. Like, so Raven actually gets to A rank swords very quickly because he's so good at killing things. He's a very killy unit. There's another unit that you can get later in the game, and he's by all means comparable to that unit after getting promoted and being trained. He's typically as good, if not better, than that unit. Maybe not better, but he's as good, typically speaking. Like, very easily just as good. Yep. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Ah, yes, there's that strength level up that we were looking for. Just as an inference right now, at level 7, he's the second strongest. I think he's the second strongest. No, he's the third strongest unit because Oswin's got 14 strength. Can Lynn kill this guy with the Mani Caddy? She absolutely can, and she's not in range of this guy, is she? She absolutely is. Okay, well, let's see here. What kind of damage does this guy got? He's got 16 damage. So even if she got attacked by both of them, -5 is 11 and 9. So she'd take 20 damage. She'll be fine. Okay. Finish this guy off, please, with your Mani Caddy, so that we can continue forward. So she should be fine. Should be. Oh, no strength level up. How unfortunate. But hey, she's making up for her constitution problems. She might be able to wield a steel sword and double most enemies now. But we'll see. By the way, that's another thing. Raven's got better speed and skill than Lynn does, and he's a lower level. Like, all these units that I'm, like, training and trying to make better, like, Raven is better than them by a significant margin when compared to them. Like, I cannot emphasize enough how much I think he brings to the table compared to everybody else. And it's just not even funny how much better he is than all the other units that are available here. Heal Eliwood up, because if anything, I'd rather him take the brunt of that damage than Lynn, because Lynn will take a huge chunk of health, but you'll take a much smaller chunk. Yeah, what we'll do here is we'll just put... Oh yeah, he'll be out of the range of that knight, so we'll just do this and hope that the knight tries to attack Lynn instead of anybody else, and let this archer do his thing. We'll go after the knight with Hector, and hopefully we can kill him shortly after with Raven. 13 defense compared to 19 attack. Yeah, he can probably do it. That's it. We'll just end our turn there. So he's gonna do that. Eliwood really ought to be able to kill this archer here. Let's see here. Yeah, he'll be able to do it in a couple turns. The chip damage experience should actually get him a little bit closer to leveling up, too. Like, what level is this archer? He's, like, only a couple levels lower than Eliwood. Yeah, that's only going to be 22 damage. And you're not going to even be able to damage Hector. Like, Hector's straight up the best unit that I've got right now. But that'll probably change with time. Yeah, we can kill him so long as we don't miss one of these. And If we dodge, even better. Let's see here. And he has like he has really bad resistance, unfortunately. I wouldn't say terrible is a correct. I wouldn't say that terrible is a correct way to describe it, but I would say that that low is a correct way to describe it. All right, so we've got to add 2 more deaths to the list, which means that we're gonna have to worry about what's gonna happen after we get to the next chapter. And if I'm correct, chapter 17X is not available to me now because all the soldiers died. Like, the only way that I can imagine I could have been able to do that faster is, first off, if Sane had survived, which he didn't, of course. And second off, if I was able to kill those. Yeah, I would have had to move exceptionally fast to make that work the way that it needed to, and give the experience that was necessary to all the units that would have needed it. Gonna end our turn talking to Lucius, and we're gonna use. Let's see here. How close is Eliwood to leveling up? He's literally 1 chip XP away from getting a level up. So let's heal him up. We've got Lucius back, obviously. We're gonna try and use him as much as possible now that we've got all this chaos that's happened. Okay, let's. Every time I think of the fact that, every single time I think about the fact that Sane died, it just puts a pit into my stomach. Because that's so much experience that ended up getting wasted. Okay, I'm gonna stop focusing on all that. I'm gonna try and finish this chapter as quickly as possible. So let's end. Let's get Eliwood. Let's see here. How close does he have to be? He has to get up to there. Can he get there? No. Of course not. Why would he ever be able to make it there in time? Okay. And you sit next to him. Same with you. I want these two these 3 really to support. I want you. I want you. Okay, we'll do that. If Hector doesn't get a support chain with Lynn, like if it's easier to give it to Eliwood, I'll give him a support chain with Oswin, because that would make sense. Get Eliwood into place to get attacked. Right. Yeah. This guy shouldn't be able to kill Eliwood, but you know how the predictions go. Sometimes you think that you're fine, and then every single enemy in a small, tight corridor decides to pile up on one unit that normally wouldn't have died from that kind of stuff, and then you get a bad level up, and then you hate yourself for everything that you've done that was a mistake. Ugh! I'm done. I'm fine. We'll get through this. Oh, no strength level up. That's unfortunate. Though he's gotten more resistance than what I'd expect so far, so there is that. Heal him up, baby. Okay. So, with the exception of the boss, my plan here is to use Hector to coax these knights over. Right? That's the spot. Okay, just making sure. Coax these knights over. Use a hand axe to deal some real damage to them. Putting Lynn here. Oops, I forgot to put Lucius next to Raven. That's fine. These two can just stay next to each other, actually. Boom. Oh, he's gonna die to Hector. He's just gonna die to Hector. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say that I necessarily appreciate that, but this guy's got 24 health, 11 defense, versus Hector's 22 offense, which means that he'll only be able to do 11 damage. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess what we can do here is, yeah, that'll work. Do this, this, and this. Get them into position. Oh, she gets to talk to Lucius. I didn't even think about that. Okay. And put them there. Do that. Okay. Just making sure that it hasn't reached that point yet, but I kind of doubted that it would to begin with. I don't know what kind of damage Raven can do. But what I do know is this. Fine. What kind of damage can Raven do? He'll do 14 damage, which will leave the guy with, like, not enough health to really do anything. Let's just do this. Yeah. 14 damage ought to be enough. Enough for him to kill him in 2 rounds. We'll put Lucius here. We're not going to attack with him. Yeah, that's a safe spot. Just continue growing the support between her and Lynn. Why do that? I mean, okay, fine. Have it your way, you stupid game. Do whatever it is you want to do, I guess. Hector didn't take any damage, correct? Shouldn't have, anyway. So Hector, if he goes up there with the Wolf Bale, how much damage does he do? More than enough to kill. Like, significantly more than enough to kill. Yeah, nobody else can kill him except for Hector. So, let's just go on ahead, finish this up. Okay. Well, he missed. That's good. I missed twice. Hector, do better. You need to be better than what you are, because this run is really hanging on the fact on whether you can actually do your job correctly or not. By the way, I'd like to note that I'm not as heartbroken about the fact that Lowen died as I am about the fact that Sane died, because Sane was going to be like the carry for this run. He was going to be the one that was going to make it so that we could actually do everything that we needed to do. Okay, I'm going to go on ahead and skip for a little bit, see if we can't get some good supports going with everybody. So, yeah, I'm going to just run through this really quick and do this until I get some supports for everybody in this map. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Just as proof. Hector's got a B support with Elliewood. Elliewood and Lynn have a C support, and so do Florina and Lynn. And Raven's got a C support with Lucius and Priscilla. And I don't know who else Priscilla could get supports with, but I'm probably going to give her a support. I'm either going to give the A support to her, A support to Raven, or give Raven the A support with Lucius, depending on how things go. Anyway, that's that. Also, Sarah and Matthew have a C support, which took the longest to do. So anyway, without further ado, that's the end of this episode. Again, for anybody who's new to this channel, please feel free to subscribe. It helps out the channel. If you want to see more of this stuff, it will help me out a lot, because if I can do this, you know, indefinitely, it makes it easier for me to put out this content. Also, in the future, I'm going to be making more videos with different games that aren't Fire Emblem, because I really want to expand my horizons a little bit and do other games. So hopefully things will go well in that department. But for the time being, let's end this chapter and move on. And yeah, I figured as much. We're not going to get chapter 17X. So we're going to move on to chapter 18 next. Unfortunately, we don't get chapter 17X, so we won't get Canis, or Canis, however you want to pronounce his name. And yeah, you'll get to see me do some stuff in the next chapter. So without further ado, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.